How good did it feel to get going?
Great. To start out against a big rivalry means a lot to not only the town of El Paso but the town of Las Cruces, and the rivalry is a big thing, and it feels good to get started the way that we did. Finally get a win under our belts, and we can not say relax, but feel good about winning and move on to the next week with inspiration for the next game.
Have you ever had that happen before, that long delay and then coming out like that?
I've had it happen before in high school, not for 2.5 hours. We had about an hour delay, but I was surprised we came out and played the way we did. Once we came back out, guys were still fired up, ready to play, and we didn't lose any intensity in that long break.
How do you stay mentally focused during that time?
It was hard. We were kind of doing a lot of different things, and some guys were in the locker room listening to music. Some guys were sitting there joking around, and we were really just trying to relax. Coaches weren't trying to keep us, quiet and not doing anything because, what can you do for that long? So, it wasn't that bad. We enjoyed ourselves, and the better part about it is we came out on the top.
It seemed like your ground game was really going well this week, tonight.
It worked really well. They lined up in a lot of different looks, and they just kept leaving the box wide open, and we were just gashing them. The guys up front were doing a really good job, and we're getting a lot of push, and if we can do that, we'll be good on the run game.
How nice was it coming out there after that first interception of the game?
It was great. It's not something you expect to happen on the first play of a game, but I was glad we took advantage of it. That's one thing we hadn't been doing, is taking advantage of opportunities. We did that, and I think it kind of gave us a booster going into the delay to come back and play hard.
Feel like you have that kind of time out there?
Yeah, a lot better than last week, but it's not anything about the guys up front. I was holding the ball a little bit too long last week, and I was getting the ball out of my hands. Receivers were doing good on the bad turf, and I think it's going to get better pretty soon.
It's your first win against the Aggies. How nice does that feel?
Finally getting a win is a great feeling. People talk about, oh, Trevor, you're pretty good, whatever, and I'm like, okay, well, if I was good, then I would have beat New Mexico State and beat a lot of other teams. So, it feels really good beating New Mexico State. I was 0-2 against them. Didn't really play last season, but still I was on the team, and didn't know really what it was like to beat them. And it's just a great feeling finally coming out on top.
Is it nice having short fields all game, much of the game?
Yeah, it was awesome. Field position plays a big part of our offense. We're a big play offense, and when we don't need to make big plays to get on the field and score, it pays off for us.